that. Yeah, see, that's kind of...
Alright,
Oh, you got the guy that swears. That's nice. Dude, hit him, bro.
I'm trying. My timing was off or something.
Oh, man. What is it?
Contagion. Never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either.
I guess there's a streamer right now streaming, kind of news related. He has 13,000 boosted that game all the way up to
Oh, wow.
Another one of those rooms.
We are live, by the way.
We're live now?
Yeah, we're going.
Oh, okay. I'm back.
I guess I didn't.
Ah!
Debating. Gotta say, I see the appeal.
Sure, you guys want to? We can stream something else, but we don't have to dedicate. I mean, we are hooked to the PS4, so we can play.
This is a pretty fun game. I'll do one and then we can switch. You guys
Okay.
decide what it is.
What do you want to play? What do you got?
What do I got? What do I got on deck? I got. I have to look. As far as disc based, I've got Wolfenstein, Far Cry. Three.
Diablo 3 gaming news related has a they're adding goblins.
Does it really?
Yeah.
They're adding goblins?
More
goblins.
Loot goblins.
Oh, okay.
They're adding more legendaries, more 3 sets.
I like how Infinity Emperor. He says he wants to. combat.
More to come. The one on.
Wait, no, that's not out yet. I wish.
Soon.
It's coming out soon, so
We will definitely stream that game when it comes out, I'm
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I love Mortal Kombat. You know, I'm okay playing Mortal Kombat, we just have to switch over to PS3. How easy is that to do?
Stay
You know,
online.
I've never seen... So far, it hasn't been... Last time we tried to cracked my head open.
That's true.
Wait.
That's true.
Oh my gosh!
Come on.
Yes!
Get
Take
him.
him down!
Get him.
Critical.
Get a critical.
What trash was that?
Alright. What are we going to do? You want to see what else I've got on here? Got the order.
You have the order, huh? So that's a movie game. I'm surprised.
You know what? Let's talk. We were talking a little bit about this
Yeah,
earlier.
we were
didn't
talking
really get
about
into
it earlier.
You know, it's been getting a lot of bad reviews.
Dude, you've
stuff.
got Peggle 2.
I do have Peggle 2.
We're totally playing Peggle 2.
Okay.
We're playing. I
There
don't
you go with
consider
PT.
That's not an indie game, right?
Peggle
Peggle?
2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an indie game.
Well, it's made by the big developer.
It's by EA.
Yeah,
They published it.
Might have started off. I don't
The
know.
original Peggle was
Uh-uh.
Can't remember.
Okay.
So.
That's right. They make mobile games.
You know, anyway, talking about the order, yes, it's gotten a lot of bad reviews because people are saying it's like watching a movie. Time events and stuff.
Right.
I've seen that crop up a lot of time that a lot of people are annoyed by QuickTime events. When did that all start? Where people were annoyed by that? Because playing games, I've never been bothered by QuickTime events. I think they're kind of fun, to be honest.
Yeah.
I remember it starting with like God of War and Resident Evil 4. It had things like that in it, and everybody, loved those games. Even as far back as the Uncharted games. Uncharted had some QuickTime and stuff, and maybe not as much to the extent of the order, but just I played about probably about 9 or 10 chapters last night, and it didn't bother me. It's nowhere near as a movie game as like Metal Gear Solid 4 was. That was a terrible movie game.
Or anything.
I know. I mean, you sit there for well on half hour just waiting to play the game, but I didn't get any of that from the Order. Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes and stuff, but it never felt like it took away from the gameplay.
Right.
It's a pretty basic cover shooter.
So Infinity Emperor said it reminded me of The Last of Us, which he said was the best movie.
The best movie.
Interesting. Funny. Funny. Infinity Emperor.
I love The Last of Us.
I thought The Last of Us was a really good movie. I mean, I didn't actually play the game. I watched the movie version on YouTube. So it was a movie for me. But yeah, I thought it was a really good.
Let's pause for a second and start the stream.
Hey, Alapina is back!
Yes!
Right.
Yes! Yes! Alapina! We're so excited to have you back.
The stream can start. I'm here.
Invite your friends, because we've been feeling
Well,
lonely.
Let's go ahead and turn down that sound again.
Yep, he says the music's kind of drowning us out.
Yep. Thank you for noticing. We definitely don't want to drown ourselves out, of course. Let us know if we need to make any other changes that you feel, because this is all about.
Should I up our mic?
Probably
a
yeah.
little bit?
So that's a good idea. All right.
Okay.
Hopefully
that should be better.
Alrighty. So yeah, let's see what we were talking about.
We're talking about The Order.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we were talking about The Order.
QTE. So I was going to say about that. QTE really is kind of for when it came to PC. I think it was on.
Oh, am I playing?
We're dueling.
Oh my gosh, I suck at this game.
I bet I'm gonna suck even worse. Is this 2-player?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
What? That's awesome. Okay, I really dig that. So anyways, I really think that QTE, when it came to PC, I think that really just...
I might pick... Are you waiting on me?
I don't know what's going on.
I picked my character. I would like to preface this by saying I have only...
Well, the good thing about Peggle is it doesn't take figure it out.
No. Well, you've played the first one, right?
I played the first Peggle.
Oh,
Then you've played
all
the
way.
second one.
Because they're pretty much the same.
All right, I'm for.
They're pretty much the same.
I mean, how much difference can you get between
Oh,
these
look at
balls
that.
at Peggle?
Oh,
Anyway.
it's one after...
Points.
I guess I'm just saying that reflect that it's actually...
Well, I've been watching a few streams, and it is gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, it looks great.
It is
Get it.
unbelievable
Woohoo!
how good they did.
I mean, it's a pretty cliche game, but there's a lot of games out there that are like...
Aw.
Which is a drag, though. You know, when
Barely
you have a
beat
AAA game...
Well, there's a ton of AAA games, though, that are...
Well, I know, but that's the idea is, indie games are becoming the premier, fun, unique games.
Right, and I guess my only thing is, I don't understand why The Order reviews went...
The same as everything else.
Yeah.
What-
I mean, yeah, it doesn't innovate anything, but that doesn't make it a bad game.
What's going on? What is this?
Special power.
Dude, why did I lose points?
You have 10 seconds.
No idea.
You have...
I don't even know what.
Huh. I think it's when you hit them, they bring them back.
point boost bowl.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying
it
on
makes
that.
ghost versions.
Are you kidding me?
It makes ghost versions of the pegs you've already cleared.
Dude.
Ah!
It's pretty good, I
So
guess.
close. It sucked. I didn't get any points.
Ooh.
What is that? What is this? What is this
look at
crazy
that.
sauce? What is that?
It's a boulder. That's
you
his
ain't no
power. You hit
I
the
don't get
green
any
pegs,
powers.
it accesses your character's secret
Yeah,
power.
see, you don't tell me these things.
Well, I thought you played the first one. before.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yay!
Oh, so it is a competition.
Gamer Colt won.
Okay.
Surprise, surprise.
Winner stays.
Won't happen again. Won't happen again. All right.
I feel like we should talk about our favorite mobile game since we're playing Paddle.
Favorite mobile game.
You heard me.
Mobile game.
Paddle.
Robot Unicorn Attack. I actually
That's
loved
just a
that
good game.
I loved it.
Bit
The
Trip
music,
Runner also
like-
was another really
Yeah,
good one.
like Robot Unicorn Attack. Like it made me laugh because it had the old erasures.
I don't know.
So Alapin is asking, is Evolve worth the money?
I haven't played Evolve.
Evolve.
It doesn't look like it to me, but that's because I'm not a big into multiplayer.
What's
type
crazy
games.
is I was reading didn't it just come out like a month ago?
Yeah.
And they've already collectively, people have already put in
6 million games. I think.
like
is what
no,
it
they're
was.
like they actually put there was 50 years worth of game time already.
Really?
Oh
Evolve?
well, there was the 2 betas. They did have betas, and I didn't.
so they
I did
included
get
that
to
in
play
with
the
it?
beta. I didn't play the.
So
I
what
didn't
what did
actually-
is it-
yeah, what did you
did you
think?
buy
Is it
it?
worth the money?
I did not.
Would
So
you
you
buy it
you
based on the
played the
beta?
beta, but you didn't buy the game. That
Exactly.
kind of speaks.
It does. I think. I don't know. For me, it wasn't really my style of game because it was too multiplayer-y. It was dependent upon.
Well, there
teams.
isn't really a single player element to it.
There is.
I mean, yeah, you can play with AI controlled
Exactly,
teammates, but
exactly.
is there a story?
No.
It's just these matches where you're hunting
Yep.
or being hunted.
Yes, and I have watched a few people just to kind of be on the note. I did watch a few people play it, and it was there were some interesting game modes. I think they really did a good job on being creative, but how far will that last?
Yeah, is it
How
worth
long?
is it worth the full price, or do you think
Right.
it's a game that should be cost maybe?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's not a AAA game, though, is it?
It is.
It
Oh,
is,
it is.
yeah.
Who made it?
That is a good question.
Oh shoot!
We will have to have our researcher find that.
Jalapeno loves the rainbow farts coming from.
Heck yeah,
Who doesn't?
I'm winning.
You know, speaking of unicorns, in the well, you know, we were talking about Robot Unicorn Attack, and now we're talking about the unicorn on there. But in the Red Dead Redemption DLC,
Undead Nightmare.
Undead Nightmare, you could hunt mythical animals, but you could also go and tame the horses of the apocalypse.
Oh, right on.
You know, like war, pestilence,
Well, yeah,
death,
those four.
all those guys. And then when you did all that, it was either when you finished that quest line or you hunted all the unique animals, the mythological animals. You could go and tame a unicorn
Right on.
to ride. And so as you're riding around, it's like trailing around. Kind of goofy, but
Infinity Emperor said Turtle Rock Studios.
that's what it was.
Who published that?
Yes, let's just keep our, asking these random questions. We don't know the answer. No, I didn't. That wasn't. I was being. I really want to know who did publish it, but I don't have a way of looking it up. I didn't mean to be mean. I'm so sorry.
So many films.
No, thank you for
Oh,
pointing that
dude.
out, Jalapeno. Okay, so he said that every few seconds our mic volume drops out for some reason. So I'm just going to turn off the automatically reduced game sound and see if that helps.
Now that might make the game
Well, I've got it minus 30.
the game louder.
decibels, so-
Oh, it auto shoots if you.
If you wait,
So let me know. I just
Yeah,
made
wow.
mooning you.
Yes, you.
I just
are.
made that change, Jalapeno. So let me know. Really, 2K, Games is the publisher.
That's what it was.
Interesting.
And that's what makes it the triple.
Yeah,
they spent a long time on it, but I think that's getting flack because if you were to get every unit, every monster, if you were to get it on launch day, you would have had to spend $150 or $120.
I
It's
think that
not a
brings up
$60 game. Yeah,
that
it's
brings up a really good point. I mean, microtransactions in games. What do you guys think?
I hate them.
I think they're game breakers to a big extent, and even mobile games. We're starting to see Apple, as of last week, I believe it was, they have a whole section dedicated to games that you pay once, and that's it. And I think that speaks volumes to how the game industry has changed.
Right.
For the worst.
Right.
So, what do you think? Do you think...
I guess it depends on the quality of the DLC. Like, I don't have a problem with paying for BioShock Infinite Burial at Sea. I think that, that's or like the next expansion of WoW. My issue with WoW specifically is paying $25 for an in-game mount. I think that seems excessive to me.
Well, what about the 60? Oh, I think I'm wrong on this, but you pay $60 and you get one character leveled up to 90.
Yeah, that kind of crap is like, okay. I mean, I used mine that I got when I played with when I bought Warlords of Draenor. I used my level 90 upgrade, but as far as like I can drop, $300 and have 5 level 90s, seems somewhat insane.
Right. But I could see the use.
Hearthstone
was. It was such
DLC.
a bad
so
DLC.
Stupid.
Because, especially on PC, because I already had the option to build my own house on PC.
I forgot
Well,
about
not only
that.
like, on the console, like, it didn't give you that much freedom. It was a very strict set of things
I
you could actually
I wasn't
do
paying
with
attention.
it.
Was it my turn?
It was.
Yeah,
I didn't
auto
even
shot.
shoot.
It auto shot.
It did better than I would have anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
It's my turn again.
Yeah, Hearthstone was pretty bad.
I agree, completely agree.
And I think that's the thing. I think...
But on the
DLC
flip side,
that-
Dawnguard and Dragonborn...
Yeah, they were fun, but they were
good
story-driven.
games.
They
they were.
It wasn't, okay, this is... If you buy this, you can build your own house.
Well, and I guess, we were talking about...
hours of...
We were talking about DLC versus microtransactions. Which
Right,
there is a
right.
difference.
Yeah,
between
that's a good point.
DLC, I'm okay with. I'm okay with.
Yeah,
with
for the most part, I'm okay with
downloadable
DLC.
content. A microtransaction, like I'm playing specifically Puzzles and Dragons, where they want you to pay $1.99 for one magic stone, so you can renew your stamina and all that crap. It's like, okay, you're nickeling and diming me here.
Yeah.
Well, I think when eventually, if it does get this way, let's say that Diablo 3...
Yes, I'm ahead!
Nice, look at that.
Woohoo!
Let's say Diablo 3, Blizzard started doing, for every patch you had to pay something, every big, large patch. Instead of extending the game, they decided to call it a DLC. What do you think about that? So the life cycle of the game
So the
diminishes.
updates that you get with Diablo 3
And call them DLCs.
DLCs. But you pay for them?
Yeah. Wonder if it happened that way.
I wouldn't pay for them.
Hey, you won.
Woohoo!
By not
And
doing
now
anything.
I have to play again. Yes, I am a much better gamer when it's passive.
You're a passive gamer.
I am a passive gamer.
I think that in microtransactions and DLC...
I just wanted to ask Jalapeno really quick, is the sound leveled out?
Yeah.
Did
what do we need
like,
to change?
like the change that I made? Or not?
How do you go? Oh.
Take it easy.
Hey man, we don't got time for this.
Nobody got time for that.
What is the special power?
So in Infinity Emperor asked, did you guys hear that with some people that got Hearthstone had their items move into their houses by themselves? I didn't know that.
I remember there
was
was
that a glitch?
Yeah, there's some weird glitch where things would move around in the house, or you'd lose items.
Wait, what does that mean?
Thank you for the heads up, Jalapeno.
Well, so in Hearthstone, the DLC for Skyrim, where you can build your own house and stuff like that. So, say you'd store some weapons or something, some armor in your house, and then you'd go back in, like they'd be laying on the floor instead of on the stand where you put them. So, like little random glitches like that. Some things, like it was DLC, but it was like pretty broken. It really didn't do a lot that it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
at least that's what I remember from it.
maybe it was ghosts or something. Maybe they
Statues would move as well. Infinity Emperor said.
Okay, yeah.
That's
So
interesting.
things just moved. I mean, it was interesting, but yeah.
Hmm.
I think the thing that really annoyed me lately with microtransaction and stuff was what Ubisoft did with Assassin's Creed Unity. I mean, that game was a terrible launch.
Yeah, it was.
It was plagued by bugs. I remember playing
Dude,
it.
how are you so far ahead of me?
I remember walking across like a tower, sneaking
How
up on
come
some
you got
guards to
fancy
kill 'em.
stuff?
That's his power.
Why don't I get powers?
You do. You hit the green pegs.
I tried to hit the green pegs.
Well, if you're not,
that one sucked.
but Unity was plagued by
I'm
a
a
lot of
graceful
stuff.
loser.
But it had all these microtransactions where you had to download a companion app for your phone or your tablet just to unlock certain chests that are scattered all throughout the game.
Unity is that what you're
Unity.
talking about?
I mean,
They removed that with the new patch.
did they?
Yeah,
I haven't gone
just
back
recently.
and played it. So, I beat the game and then I let Lance borrow it,
It's
And
gone.
I played it for 2 seconds.
and you
then
gave it back
gave
to me, and I haven't played it since.
What the
Yeah.
freak? How are you?
You know.
So interesting. Alapina said Elder Scrolls Online on console. Will they have a monthly fee or just require Xbox Gold? I don't know. Infinity Emperor said you might not need to pay for Elder Scrolls Online if you have Xbox Gold. That's an interesting. One of the things when the console war was starting was in order to play multiplayer, you either had to be a member of PlayStation Plus
Look at that.
or
You got all the orange pegs. You got the extreme fever.
You totally just won.
2 in a row.
That hurts.
Pretty good.
What do you guys think of that? Because I remember thinking when they were announcing the PS4, the Xbox One, having to pay for multiplayer, you have to pay for PlayStation Plus, you have to pay for Xbox Gold in order to have multiplayer games, was kind of a big deal to me. I mean, it's not now because I pay for PlayStation Plus because of all the free games you get every month.
Right.
But Xbox Live doesn't do that, or
Yeah,
I
they
guess they
do.
started doing that.
They've started doing that
because of
because of the
PlayStation.
success of that. Although it's interesting. What's your favorite menu item from Olive Garden? Jalapeno wants to know.
I usually go to Johnny Carino's. To be honest, I like Johnny Carino's more than Olive Garden.
Dude, he knows how to divert our attention.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Favorite menu item, dude.
Can I just say the breadsticks? Just the breadsticks.
Breadsticks
The
and
salad and
salad.
breadsticks.
That's what I'm all for.
Oh, I missed the green peg. I'm so sorry to yell, Colt. I forgot.
Yeah, hopefully that wasn't
You've got kids asleep. I didn't mean to.
You can put it back to sleep.
You can put
My wife will be very happy with you. Oh, I got it. I don't know what your
No,
problem
I
was.
completely agree with Jalapeno on that point with Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn, which I bought the game. This is interesting life story for me. I had a game company buy the game for me, and I wrote a game guide for them for Final Fantasy 14 when it first launched, and it sucked like crazy. And so they completely scrapped it, and that's where Realm Reborn came from.
It
I
was
couldn't swing the
literally reborn.
subscription fee either. It was like, you're making me pay for a game that had such a bad launch, you had to scrap it and start over. I think they would have had better success if they would have done a free-to-play model. Like, I think one of my favorite MMOs beyond WoW, which I pay the $15 a month because I love the storyline of WoW.
still now.
Yeah, I still pay. But is Guild Wars. I think the Guild Wars MMO worked really well. Now, that's a game that's supported with microtransactions, but I'm okay with that because they are giving you so much content in the original, $39 release. Back to Olive Garden, I said just breadsticks, right? I got distracted on that one.
You got distracted off of the distraction question.
Yes, I did.
So on the topic of
Praise be
Guild
for
Wars, they were Sony, right? The Sony Entertainment online.
Nuh-uh.
Guild
No.
Wars wasn't.
Arena Soft.
Oh.
Yeah, Guild Wars was NC Soft and Arena Soft. Which Guild Wars 2, actually, they just had a massive... they just announced a massive update to Guild Wars 2. The first expansion for it, I think. And, oh wow, I got 20,000. I lost. because I wasn't thinking.
Should we switch games again?
Yeah, we can switch. Are we going to Mortal Kombat? What are we doing?
All
Yeah,
of it
let's do
said
Mortal Kombat.
stream keeps buffering on my end. Don't know if it's just me. Infinity, are you having the same problems? That would be sweet if Infinity would answer,
Yes.
so we would know.
Please answer in chat if you can. Here, I might have a solution.
Oh,
Or might
he
not.
missed everything I said on Final Fantasy XIV. So I was just... I'm sorry. Do you not want me to repeat it?
It's just Final Fantasy.
Literally, long story short, I wrote a game guide for the first version of Final Fantasy XIV that sucked. They scrapped it, did a Realm Reborn, and I just couldn't swing paying $15 a month for a game that was so bad at launch. They completely started over. So yeah, I agree with you. $15 a month was insane for that game.
Well, it's the idea that, you know, they make the essential gameplay of a game a chore to play to the point where it's more fun to pay to win.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
that model, that idea of thinking is so... Take it easy.
Why do you have to destroy Castle Grayskull every time you're here?
Can't destroy Castle Grayskull.
Whoops.
You know, just it's just that whole mindset of making a game so obnoxious to play that you have to, you know, pay for power-ups. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like Candy Crush and crap like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, at the heart of it, yeah, it's an
I
interesting idea,
I
and
think
it can
that
be
the
fun.
game that like led everybody to be like, oh my gosh, we should do this is Farmville, right?
Yeah.
I mean, prior to Farmville, there wasn't really this whole pay-to-win scenario. But
You know, it's
Farmville made so much money that everybody's like, yes, let's do that.
And now the mobile arena is like that.
Okay, so are we making the switch over the PS3? What do I need to do?
Are we? We making that switch?
I don't know. I asked if we want to play Mortal Kombat, and Joe...
Oh, I thought it was
John
on a
said yeah.
PS4.
No.
But, sure.
Or
So-
do you have
What?
the DC fighting game
Injustice?
Injustice? You have that on PS4?
No.
Crap.
You can just switch.
In theory, all we'd have to do is unplug it here. But that's in theory.
Well, no, because we have to
No.
switch the game.
If you
We can't
switch
use
the HDMI, isn't it
The
HDMI?
PS3 won't send out the digital
Right.
signal.
Okay,
to
so
the
don't worry about
HDMI.
that then. Let's just do
We
something
have to
else on
use
PS4.
okay.
use the composite.
All right.
I think it's time for PT.
3-minute delay. Man. All up in you. We will keep figuring this out. I think we have one setting that we need to tweak. That might be what's causing the delay. So bear with it tonight, but we'll get it solved
We'll get it sorted out.
next time, for sure. Or we could do order. I'd love to see that.
Would you like to see it in action?
I'd like to see it. Have you seen it, Lance?
I've watched a little bit of play.
Did you beat it already?
I haven't beat it yet, no.
I saw one streamer. Why don't you just go finish where you're at? I saw one streamer beat it in 5.5 hours, like what did. So
Really, it's 5.5. I woke up your kids.
I hear something up there.
I'm so sorry.
Oops.
I got so into it. I was so mad.
I'll have to put padding around.
You know, the problem with playing this game,
It records
You know.
sound.
yeah, I mean, we won't be able to hear anything that's going on. So,
That'll be fun.
yeah.
We get to stare at its beauty, though.
Yeah, you'll see
It
how pretty
has-
it is.
it-
It's
has
I'm absorbed.
Did you pass the part that has the brothel? I think it is.
I've been there a few times, yeah.
Oh, I didn't
You've
know
been
it was
to the
a feature.
brothel a few times.
There's some interesting.
We used to have one
segments
here
there.
in Burley.
Really?
Heck yeah! Right across the street from our office was a brothel.
That's right.
That's
So I'm
Because
basically
what a
like
shame.
on...
Oh, I don't know how many chapters there are.
Yeah, because
that's
I'm on
the
chapter
thing.
9.
I think you're almost done.
Well, I don't want to play those because I can't hear it. You know, I
Oh,
don't want to
yeah,
play the
yeah,
one
yeah,
that I
yeah.
haven't played yet. So
Yeah,
I can go
that's-
back and replay something.
good point.
Good point. Good point. We need to think how we can stream and listen.
You know, here's a good example of like I get some quick time events in the game. Is in this part, if I remember.
I think that Alapina and Infinity Emperor are our only two viewers. It's kind of a slow night for us. Oh, and Joe Vans. Olsen Potter was on as well, but he left.
Did he leave?
Yeah.
Let's see if he's in the chat. He's in the chat. He's still here. Still around.
He's lurking.
He's lurking, that's right.
Get involved.
He's a lurker.
Come on.
We also have Red Pyramid Thing 9.
Also a lurker.
Yes, also a lurker. It's good to have lurkers, although they don't never say anything. Or at least
So this dude just turned into a werewolf.
Whoa, yeah. Since there's look how beautiful this game is. That looks like a movie. OMG.
And now we have a QuickTime event.
No, not yet.
Or is this just a cutscene?
This is just a cutscene.
Weren't you just firing? Weren't you just shooting him?
I mean,
That's
I can see
that's smooth.
I can see
from
where
going
yeah,
from.
It's very smooth transitionally.
This
This is a QuickTime
There
event.
you go.
What happened?
He's dying,
Oh my gosh.
so he's taking a drink of water.
Maybe we
That's
could.
weird. I wonder if that plays into the overall story.
I thought you were serious until I looked at you. We
Well,
don't know any better.
It's part of the narrative.
Okay. I'm like, is
Oh.
it holy water or something? I can't. I'm sitting here intently watching because
I mean, it's revealed fairly early in who these guys are, so I don't think it's. I guessed it from the trailers and stuff that they're actual Knights of the Round Table from King Arthur's days.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
The guy you're playing as is the Sir Galahad.
Sir Galahad the Pure, huh?
Yeah.
The guy who finds the Holy Grail.
Yep. And what they're drinking out of, these things around their necks, it contains water from the Holy Grail mixed with their blood. That's what gives them long life. That's what's allowed them to be alive for centuries. And now they're entangled in a battle between the half-breeds, or the werewolves, basically. and
Alapina wants to know our names
Rebel
really
Uprising.
quick. Gamer Lance.
Gamer Colt.
Gamer John.
Gamer John.
Wow, look
There
at
you go,
that.
see that?
So what was that?
That was a QuickTime event. So
Yeah, but it was like right in the middle of shooting him. Why
Yeah.
didn't you just continue shooting?
Yeah.
Because
Why
See,
didn't
that's
you
the
just
problem.
That's
Why
the
didn't you
problem
just
with
take
this.
down the werewolf?
What was the point of that? When you were already shooting, why does it need a different button for
So-
QuickTime?
So what was the point of when you're in the middle of a boss fight in God of War and all of a sudden you need to put a different button in? It makes it more cinematic. That's all it is. So yeah, you're shooting and then it goes into this big slow motion thing where the enemy's jumping at you. So it's, and that's kind of the point of QuickTime events is it makes it's supposed to make the game more cinematic because it forcefully draws your attention to what's going on. Rather than giving you full control at all times, you're going to miss things and things can't be as cinematic. And that's the breakdown between, how much of a movie do you want your game to be. I say a lot of time, depending on the story, it doesn't bother me that much.
Huh. Yeah, see, that I think that would bother me.
And that's fine, It does bother a lot of people. Me, not so much.
Not complaining about what? What's the issue?
I don't know. Yes,
The lag.
names were-
Is it the lag?
It might be the lag, yeah.
We're gonna work it
Yeah.
out. And complain all you want. I mean, we want to get better.
Yeah,
we have
wanna
thick
know.
skins. At least I have a thick skin. I don't know about you guys.
I
I'm alright.
have
I just
skin.
died, but I've got a thick
Do
skin.
you
I'm-
Lance, you wanna?
Am I too far ahead?
I don't know.
I'm so
Can
sorry.
you?
I'll twist it that way.
Does that work?
Is that better?
I don't know. Can you see him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm just so enthralled in the game.
It's a pretty game. It needs sound for sure, but it's a very, very pretty game. And that's
But at
gameplay
least
right there.
our viewers can hear the sound.
Yes.
So, it's a beautiful game.
So this is a question: does graphics make a game better? Because I think if this was a pixel kind of game, it would have an effect, but it would not be to the believable it would be like, ooh, this is a unique thing if it was pixel based.
Wait,
you know what I mean?
Was that Sir Lancelot, the girl?
No.
Okay.
No, that's Lady